All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. Konrad Juszczyszyn against Dennis Orcollo, race to 150 for the 2017 American 14.1 Straight Pool Championship. Looks like Dennis won the leg. Konrad's going to rack and break, and we'll be off. This is a race to 150. Concludes a weeks-long tournament that started Tuesday. 48 of the greatest players on earth playing. They're all going down to the U.S. Open, which starts tomorrow. It's about 2 hours south of here. And we're going to be joined right now by Megan Fort for a second as Konrad breaks. Dennis has a look here at the three.
Oh, guess I'm just walked in. I'm just plugging real quick. I was gonna do the dead air. So, Finger, say his last name.
Konrad Juszczyszyn.
Juszczyszyn, like this is Justin. That's how he taught me how to say it. Juszczyszyn.
Juszczyszyn. Yeah, I'm never gonna get that right.
I can't believe this. He is 23 years old. He turns 24 in November, and he is still undefeated.
And all right, I'm a little bit psychic. I'm gonna go out and guess that he doesn't have a job. The way he shoots, he plays 100% lights out all
He said that there
the
are
time.
30 players in Poland that are better than him, that
Oh
are
my
a little
God.
fearful of coming to the U.S.
You hear that? You hear that, America?
Yeah.
There's another invasion coming.
The Poland, yeah.
The Polish invasion.
Yeah.
Look out!
And the spectators had a nice time yesterday watching the Poe brothers,
Yeah.
or Co brothers, warm up for the U.S. Open. One is 22, the other one's 25. Two world
It's
champions.
amazing that these kids at this young age have such a knowledge for the game, and they can execute.
Well, I'll be back later in between Sean and Max, and I'll chat with you guys later. Just remember to always love straight pool, and anybody can contact me. My number's public on Facebook. Please contact me if you would be interested in running a straight pool league out of any of your local pool rooms. We had a stellar field this year, and I just want everybody to continue loving the game of 14-on.
Thank you, Megan. Appreciate that. She's going to pop in later. I think in a minute or two we're going to get Sean Wilkie in here. Dennis was able to put the three down. He really doesn't have a shot now. You know, the rack was kind of tight to begin with. He's going to probably play it safe, but we're going to see what he does. All right, joining me in the booth, Sean Get Some Wilkie.
Hello, folks. I'm back.
What's going on, brother?
Doing all right. It's been a long weekend, of course, for everybody. And looks like we're down to the finals.
Yeah, final two. Race to 150.
Yeah.
Both of these guys are playing great.
So I heard the last match went back and forth a good bit, huh? Between
Yeah.
Thorsten and Dennis.
Yeah, sure did. Kind of unexpectedly. I think Orcollo missed two break shots in the lower right-hand corner. Holman, I also believe, missed a break shot in that corner. Oh, he tried to cut the 15 in the side. It looked like it was going, but it got kissed out by the 9-ball.
Wow, some combo was dead that went straight in the corner. I guess he didn't see that. Could have been a kiss or something at the high speed he played it at.
Right. Now Conrad's going to step to the table. He's got two long shots to start off with. I kind of like rolling in the 9-ball.
And he can't make the 11, it don't look like.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah, he
he can get
played
on
the
it.
9, like you said.
This way, because the 7's right there, you know. You can play the 7 in the side, which is big. And then
Yep.
work his way back down the table. And try and take apart the rest of this rack.
1 ball and the 8-ball are good spots to get angles to get into the rest of the balls in the middle. Looks like. He was just pointing at the rack there. Maybe he
Yeah, he's going to play the 1.
saw a combo. You draw all the way into these and try to come through them.
Kind of. But yeah, try and try and stay up above him a little bit, because you don't want to get trapped down at the end rail with no shot. And that worked out pretty good. I believe he's got a shot on the 4. He's also got the 13 in the upper corner if he wants it.
Trying to make sure what angle he has so he don't scratch. Come 2 rails, back out, and have the. Might slow roll that. Is it going to get there? Woo.
Wow, that just dropped.
Just enough.
He's got the 15 now. I think that gets him to where he needs to be down here. He can play that 1 rail and get on the 10.
Got a little bit of work because he's got the 8 or the 2 as his break ball, so he's going to have to move one of them. If he gets to the 10 straight in, will he have a stop shot like he is now on the 2 on the side?
That's possible.
And he can take that out of the way.
Yeah, I think he does have that because he doesn't have anything else. He didn't come down far enough for the 5.
Yep, he's looking at it.
Yeah, he can just roll that in. No, he might push the 14 out to a good break shot. Just went a little above it. He's got the 13. He's got. I don't know if I like the 13 actually. I think he plays the 12.
Yeah, it looks like he tried to probably
He's
bump
got
that
angle on the
14.
12. He can maybe roll the 12 in and get on the 5.
No, can't see it, so he's going to play the 11.
He's
Looks
play
like
the 11.
that tells me that he was trying to bump that 14 on that shot before.
Right.
And he worked it out though. He had the 12 and 11 as insurance balls, so missing the 14, he still was okay.
Right. Yeah, he's got the 6 on the side that clears that up. Opens the 8 up for a break shot. 13 will still be his key ball. Or possibly the 12.
Right. I haven't really got to watch him play a lot this week. Obviously, he's playing good. He's undefeated. But his pattern play is something I'm going to try to pick up the first couple racks, see how well it is. Obviously, it's good. It's always different when you have a left-handed player. Sometimes they choose, a certain ball different, just because of their style.
Yeah. Well, he overhit that one a little bit. He's going to be forced to have to come down table. I don't know if he can slow roll it in to get past the 8 for a side pocket break shot.
And what about just trying to leave the cue ball in the rack and take a shot from behind the line?
How about
he
you
went
just
for
bank
the
it in?
bank so he could hold position. That's pretty ballsy in the first rack of the final.
Yeah, that's aggressive, man, wouldn't you say?
But it worked it out. Must have been barely straight, he probably wouldn't have had a chance,
Right.
to go for that.
All right, so I believe Conrad picked up 13. Dennis Orcollo, I just think, has the 1. We're going to try and get an update on the score. We're going to try and have Megan run around.
Hold on a minute.
Yeah, he played a good shot on the 8. Everything's wide open. He's got a shot on the 3 right here. That gets him to the 9. That'll get him to wherever else he has to go. And just start picking these balls apart. He's got the 12 as a good break shot. He can work with the 7 if he had to, or the 4 possibly later on. But he's looking pretty good right now. He just pushed up possibly a good key ball. And he's walking around pretty quick.
Oh yeah, it's 13-1. Confirmation.
And he's moving pretty quick around the table here.
Yeah, I was watching earlier in the tournament from a distance. He seems like a very fast-paced player, which is a good thing in straight pool if you can get the balls open.
Right, if you can get into a rhythm. I think that helps to boost your confidence a little too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because there's no hesitation, there's no indecision. You know what you got to do, and you just do it.
12 balls, like you said, it's going to be the break shot.
Yeah, he's got to play the 4. Come one rail up towards the 2, I think.
He's got enough room to get the stripe next
Yeah,
to
he
it.
went past it. He got
14.
the 14. Yeah, he's playing real good. He can stop there and play the 6 next.
Yeah, bump it. I like how he did that to hold it, so he didn't have to follow down too far.
Yeah. He's going to play the 6 to get up on the 1. To give him the 13 for his break shot. For the key ball.
Yeah,
For the break
absolutely.
shot, but.
It looks like he's going to go ahead and shoot the 13. No. Yeah.
I
Nope,
kind of
he's
just
gonna
like
play the
the roll I
yellow one.
wanted. Yeah, 2 rails.
Just make sure you get down far enough. Nope. Yeah,
might
he came
come
up
up
a
a little
little short. He's going to have to go around 3 rails, it looks like. Back to the middle.
You don't think he banks this one, do you?
No, I don't believe so.
I don't think he's got the angle for that. But yeah, but like you said, he can just force it 3 rails.
These are the ones that are tough speed control, though, because it's not as simple as the other ones. But he's going to land good. He's fine. Yep.
Yeah, almost perfect. He's going to go up 27-1 over Dennis Orcollo. It's a race to 150. Should be a good long contest for these guys.
Seems like every time I'm in the booth, I get these weird numbers that come up for the scores. So
Right.
127 is my birthday. Remember last time
Yeah.
somebody had 81?
Yeah, that was the year.
Must be a coincidence. Nice shot, came off the side of the rack.
Yeah, he opened him up pretty good. He really has no trouble spots, but he might not even have a shot, actually. I don't think he can get to the 8.
What about the ball on the rail, the stripe? Can he cut it past the 8?
No.
No?
He might play a carom. That's the 10 ball, I think. He might play a carom off the 10. He's got the 1 on the side, actually, if he wants to play it.
Yeah,
But he could
little
also play.
steep, but
He could play a carom. The cue
wow, he's
ball off the
looking at
10.
possibly playing a 3-ball combo. 6, 7, 13.
Or maybe that's the 14.
I'm sorry, 6, 7, 9. No, I think yeah, it's 13 ball. 9's down here by the 3.
He looks like he's playing it, and
Yeah,
he
he played
fired
it.
it in
Shot.
like it had no choice.
The 7 and 9 must have been fairly. Yeah, you could tell by how it reacted. They were fairly straight, but it was good eyes to see it. Sometimes when you get jammed up, you don't get to see those combos. You know, you walk around the wrong side of the table, and it's actually there if you walk to the other side and see it.
No, he came up a little short there. I don't know if he can see the 9.
We'll find out here in a minute.
He'll play the 11 in the side if he can't. He's almost straight in for that.
Well, from the way I've been hearing how this kid's been playing, Dennis is in for something here. He got the balls wide open. He's going to get out, obviously, to a 40 to something 1 lead if he gets out this rack.
Right.
And then, the race to 150 is not totally long. So, I mean, you got to be careful. I know I played a good break shot on Thorsten earlier today. I'm sorry, last night, 7 p.m. And I thought I left him tough, but he made a great back cut, runs into the rack, and then he runs 84 on me in a race to 125. So it's pretty hard to come back
Yeah.
when you get out shot in the beginning.
But this kid doesn't look like he's having any difficulties whatsoever.
No, so you're trying to find
Whatever problem spot he come across, he took care of it right away. 3-ball combination. He banked the ball cross side to get on a break shot.
I saw him went and looked at the ball on the side. He'll leave the ball on the side, the 6, and then have the 2 ball up in the corner, which will hold for his break shot on the 7. Seems like, unless he's forced to shoot it earlier, depending on the angles he
I
gets.
think he's got to play the 6 now. He didn't quite like this shot. I guess he's going to take it, but He could have just played.
Oh,
Yeah, he didn't cut that good. He didn't like it when he stood up to it.
yeah, you're right. You could tell he kind of just underhit it. Or
Yeah.
Huh.
That
Well,
gives Dennis Orcollo a great opportunity to come back.
yeah.
They seem to shoot good in waves. You know, they'll shoot good for a bit, and then they'll
That's
miss
true.
something
I mean,
you would
it's-
never guess that they would miss.
Sometimes, I mean, for me, I'm a player too. It's, the 6 and 2, even though you can leave the 6 there, the 2's tied up slightly.
Yeah.
So maybe in the back of our mind, we're like, oh, we got to be so precise on the balls to get to there. We make errors. We're human.
Absolutely.
So, I mean,
I kind of like playing the 6 right now. Get the 2 out. You can get angle on the 5, maybe to get on the 7. You got to get the 12 out, obviously. I mean, after he plays, he can play the 6, 2, 12, if that's the 12 or 14 rather.
does he have an angle on the 1 right now? Can he make the 1 go over,
I-
get the 5, and then go back to the middle
I
table?
don't like that. I think he's going to leave the 1 as a side pocket break shot. His key ball will be the 7.
He could do that too. He could hit the top of the rack, which is a good thing.
Yeah. But he's got to get on. It also depends on how far up from the point that 2 ball is.
Yeah.
If it's far enough for him to get the cue to the rail without scratching, it's a little easier for him. If he had to worry about, coming off the 2 and getting dead straight, otherwise he'd scratch, it'd be a little tougher.
We'll see. He's making sure he's.
He's got a tough shot, though, actually. He might not be able to just roll a 6 in. He's not. He's going to play the 1 to get on the 6.
Shot.
He might play the 6, 2, 5, and 7 in the side. Or if he gets on the 5, he'd be able to draw back
Yeah, come back a little bit.
and play the 7 in the
Stay
corner.
near the
still.
rail
Yeah.
and have a shot on the 2.
Now, if he's got angle also on the 6, he can go into the 2.
Yeah, bump it
Kind of
there.
move that a little bit.
That could be chancy because if you roll on top of the 2, then you're jacked up.
Well, he'd still
the
have the
5.
5.
Well, if you're jacked up, it could have been tough. So he probably chose not to take that chance.
I think, he's just going to be happy with
This is not an easy shot.
He's gonna play a
You
stop
probably
shot.
make it, but it's
just
something
gonna
that you
stop
got to
him.
stay focused on and stay
Yep.
down. Just make it. That's
No,
what I was saying.
yeah.
It was a little tricky,
He didn't hit it good, it looks like.
right? Jumped up a hair too. Let me see.
Yeah, a little bit. He did
It was
rise
one
up
of those
a little.
shots where, like, I thought he would draw back a little bit on the 5 to get a little bit closer to
Right,
the 2.
right.
I guess he
Well,
didn't like it.
No, well, it must have been real close to that point.
Okay.
If he draws back more, he gets more of an angle. Potentially, he could scratch or have to come off the point and not get the position he needs.
Might have been safer to run into the 2, like you said, when he had the shot on the 6.
Yeah.
Is he going to get over here? 2, 3, 4 rails? He's going to have an angle. Look at this shot. Wow.
Yeah, wow.
I mean, it's tough from that far up table, but you're happy to have an angle. Now he's just going to try to get the cue ball to naturally hit the corner. Probably not hit it too hard because he's so far away from the 7, and just dribble out a couple and then,
Right.
and then work from that. You don't see a lot of players hit the break shot too hard from this far of a distance.
I think you just got to make it. I like rolling forward on this shot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Roll forward
Yeah.
to the bottom corner
Try and
where the
clip it
5-9 is, and then hopefully get a couple down here below and have a shot.
Yeah.
Oh, he's looking at
He's-
stiffing it to the top of the
Yeah, 'cause
rack.
if you pound this, you got to
It's
hit
a
it
little
real clean.
dangerous.
If you just touch that rail going down, it ain't going in.
Right. Well, if you say you don't hit the top of the rack and you hit the 9, you could stick to
Yeah.
the rack too. So let's see what happens. Yeah, he
Yeah,
did what we were saying
he
the
came
first
down.
time. And,
He got a little unfortunate to kind of come through
right.
the 13.
He's going to have a shot up in the corner, but it's not easy. Do you have a shot afterwards if you make it? Might be forced to come back
He
over
might
to the
have.
other side of the rack.
I was just going to say that, but he might have to do that from underneath the stack. If he tries to force this with right hand spin,
Right, that's what I'm saying.
That's-
Come
that's-
under and have the 12 up in the other corner.
Yep.
But what do you have after that, even if you do it?
Well, you just have to do it again. Come back across from underneath and then get on the 3.
That's what he tried. That's what he tried to do. Looks like if
He
the
might
3
be-
ball goes, that's nice.
Yeah. It might go.
If it does, you
Well-
shoot this with a middle right, bump the 8. The cue ball can go to the rail and then get to the top of the rack.
How about he could bank the 3, roll forward a little bit. If the 8 goes by the 11, he cuts the 8 in.
That's a possibility if it's there and available.
Because we know he's not afraid to bank the ball. But he's going to look at every possible angle to find out if there's anything dead. Kissing, can throw. Yeah, he tried to bank at it.
We're going to get an update of the score.
Yeah, we're going to get
37-5. Wow. Well, he went for the bank and missed it.
I think he might have left Dennis the 11 ball. Oh,
Yeah,
wait a
but he's
minute.
got to spot the 3
Yeah, I was just
now.
gonna
Is
say
it going to
just
go
go
on
up.
the top or?
No, it's down below, so it blocks the.
I definitely
blocking
got
11.
fortunate with that. Wow. Thanks to Rayman Walters for the score update. Appreciate it, buddy.
Great man. Isn't he not a great guy?
Oh, he's one of the best in the world.
He is.
Of course.
One of my favorite. I'm gonna have to go get him the bigger Christmas card now.
Oh, yeah?
You know,
The one with the pop-ups?
the one with the pop-ups instead of
Okay.
the generic $3 one at the register. You know, I'm gonna have to put some thought behind this
That's
one now.
great.
He's one of my favorites. And if you guys need work done on your cue,
Yep.
He's the
if
guy
you're
to
in the
see, man.
Midlothian, Richmond area, you come down to Rayman's Pro Shop. It's right here in this same pool room we're at.
Diamond Billiard. Tell him Finger sent you.
Good safety there by Dennis.
Yep, he left something out there that Conrad has to protect against now. He's got to defend against it.
Now, a lot of players sometimes just roll into the bottom of the rack here and just start into a safety battle.
He's going
What's
to
he
kick
doing
at
there?
it. I can't believe he's going to try and call it in the side.
I quite don't understand that shot.
He might have tried to play safe to kick it above the side pocket.
I'm guessing there's no dead balls in the rack because of. Wow,
That was
a
a little different.
never seen something like that in straight pull. But if there's nothing lined up down here in the rack, I guess it's fairly safe
Well,
as long as you don't leave Dennis an angle to get
Right.
into the rack.
Well, he got lucky that way. But I
Yeah.
guess from where he was at, though, it might sound crazy, but that might have been the best option. You know what I'm
Possibly.
saying?
Oh wow, Dennis tried to shoot it, force it in the side and hit the rack, but it jawed out. Look at this. Huh. Now Conrad's going to be back
Oh,
at the
man.
table.
So that interesting choice of safeties kind of paid off. He might be able to draw the cue into the 5 right here and have the 11. You can go into him now with the 8 too.
Well, if he goes,
Good shot.
I was about to say you can follow through the rack if you're going into him.
Yep.
Oh,
Wow.
he's going to come out with nothing
He's not
easy.
going to have nothing.
Now, you might have been right. Drawing backwards, maybe hitting the 9 or something. Could
Hitting
have
the 5.
safer getting a shot because the 5 and 9 didn't move. If they were open to the bottom left corner, he'd be fine right now.
Yeah, the rack hasn't been coming apart really. the
Wow,
way
he's
you would
going to have
expect.
to shoot this, and then because he's left-handed, he's jacked up over these balls. Now, if you're a right-hander, you could go right between these balls. And he
Put that
got
one
it
down
in
pretty
there.
good.
Good speed. Caught the rail a hair, but he got it to go in.
Yeah. Yeah, that was kind of surprising that fell.
All right.
But he's
well,
got the
still
12.
He's got work to do, though.
Yeah, he's going to come down and get on the 13.
13. Now, if you're running into 11, what do you hit this with? Just stun and try to hit the
I
top
don't
side
even-
of the
I don't-
11 and then have the cue
I
ball
don't
hit the
even like
9.
doing it. I like drawing this into the 9 or 5.
Well, he didn't break. That's fine. Still got to break these balls apart because
Yeah.
nothing goes in the corners. An 11 ball goes past.
Well, he could play the 1 to get angle on the 5 to go back into him. Or he could play the 5 actually, I'm sorry, to get angle on the 11 to go back into him.
And I believe if he's on the left side of the 10 and the 4, I believe the 10 goes on the right side from what I can see. So you have to worry about that here in a little bit. Whoa, ball.
Yeah, well, he's got the 1.
Don't freeze on top of the 10.
He doesn't have a break shot. Not yet, anyway.
It's hard. Yeah, the 2 balls in the rack, so that won't work. I mean, you can use the 15 and do like a rail first, but but what about the ball on the side? Can you use the side pocket break?
Yeah, he could. He can use the 9 ball as a break shot.
With a little
We
long.
overrun that one. Oh, he's gonna have to play the 9 now.
Ouch.
He kind of plays aggressively.
Yeah, he does.
You know,
This is not easy to escape the scratch. Unless can you play it inside?
Yeah,
he's
he goes
fine.
inside.
Sorry, I thought he had to play that one in the corner.
But he still has to deal with the 4 ball right there. And like you said, I think
He's got to get to the left side of the balls in order to shoot him
I
in
think
the.
that one of them goes in the side,
Yeah.
and he can do that right here. He's got angle on that 15. You know, he can get to that rail,
Yep.
and that'll be okay for a break shot. He's looking now. He needs angle on a 4 to get to that side rail.
It'd be good if you could just leave it kind of near where the 8 is. I mean, the 4 ball is. Give yourself enough angle so you can just make the ball and have some energy.
Right.
Yeah, with the cue ball to come back across.
Now he got the whole rack because Dennis missed.
Yeah, missed the ball on the side, so we should be at 51.
For those of you just joining us, my name is Michael Bad Stubiner. You guys know me as Fingers. I'm in the booth with my good friend Sean. Get some Wilkie.
How you guys doing out there?
If you're watching the finals,
I want to thank everybody out there in the Facebook world and that's been here with us watching all week. We really appreciate the support. You know, this is great pool. This is American Straight Pool Championships. You know, get on here, learn. You know, pick a favorite player, whatever you have. You know, it's something I used to do as a kid.
right?
You know, it's very entertaining to have something like this for free. You know, you don't get that kind of thing in other sports. You know, you're watching football, basketball. You're paying for cable at home. You know, you're paying to watch this. But this billiards, you know, this is a very high quality tournament. And I just want to thank you guys all out there enjoying it as we are too in the booth. Well, thank you, Ray. Raymond just gave me a shoulder rub and thanked me as well. So
shoulder
I
rub.
appreciate that. A little tap on the shoulder.
I must be a little too far away for a shoulder rub. I got a cramp too over here. I could use a little.
We got your fingers.
There you go. All right.
All right, as we're
Makes it all
speaking, Conrad is still at the table. Got him most of the balls wide open, so he's just maneuvering them around them. Looks like the 2 ball.
2's out. He can
It's
use
good.
that as a break. He's got the 5 or the 13 as a key ball. He can roll the 4 in right now and get on the 9. If the 9 goes by the 1, that kind of solves almost all the problems down here.
Yep. I haven't seen a lot of behind the rack break shots this tournament. Have
I don't
you?
think I've seen one.
Really?
Yeah, I really don't.
As I'm speaking of the rack, the 14 is in a great spot from what I see.
Yeah.
If you were to leave it.
If he can get on the 12, straight in.
Yeah. Oh, no, don't do
he's
this.
kind of rolled up. Ooh. He's got to hope the 9 goes in past.
Wow.
Well, he might play the
Did he get the combo to
9,
line up?
9, 10, 1. That's what he's shooting.
That's a little fortunate there, boys.
My goodness.
Because when he bumped to 10, it went right over there and lined up the combo. But he'll take it. You know, it's always
Yeah.
nice to have a
Wow,
little
I'll take
fortune
it.
on your side. As we're speaking,
Watch this. He's going to play another combination.
playing a combo here. What about the 10 ball? Wow. Guess it was pretty straight on. He's trustworthy on them combos. He had the 10 ball in the other corner. He could have.
Yeah, I think maybe he tried to break up.
Was he trying to bump the 3 up
He
here?
might have been.
Huh.
As we're talking, he's running out the rack. He might leave the 10
He's
as
gonna-
his key ball, and we're going to see it underneath the rack break right here.
Possibly, right?
It's very possible. He can use the 5 though if he has to.
I mean, the 4 is really high. You'd have to be almost, a small angle on it. You know, he
Yeah.
just tried to create the 4.
That's not going to happen now. He ran into it.
Yeah, he was trying to
can
bump
play-
it into the rail and then back off, I think.
If he plays the 4, he's got to come up for the 5, I think. Yeah, because this way he can get position on that to get on the 9. 9 will get him to the 10 ball, which he'll roll up and play the 12 from underneath.
It's kind of crazy that I just questioned about it behind the rack shot. We're going to have one.
Well, yeah, here it is. All right.
Let's just call that intuition. You know, it's just me guessing that this possibly could have happened.
Well, you know what you're doing.
Did he get there?
He might have got there. He could probably just roll it right in, come off the rail.
What about
just a little
what
bit.
about pinching it coming to the right side of the 12 since he's a left-hander?
I don't. Well,
He
that's what
just
he's
looked
looking
at it, and that's mainly because he's a left-hander, so he's more comfortable going up into the rack that way. Nice
Yeah,
shot.
that worked out nice. So to give him 67.
I actually really enjoy these break shots, even though we as players, when we shoot them, we're usually not planning to keep that ball there last, but if you're forced to, if you have the correct angle like he does when you hit the corner, you're just going to use high and opposite, which is outside English, because when the cue ball gets to the side rail, you need it to go up.
You want it to spin up
So
table.
you want to use high right on this shot, because if you use high left, you're going to come back down on the bottom rail, and then if a ball's not down there, you could have no shot.
Correct. Now we're getting an update now. 65 to 5.
And that's what he did. He put
Yeah.
a little left, a little right on it. He's gonna have.
He's gonna have the 2 on the side. Or the 4 if he wants it.
Yeah, the 2 ball looks like it landed just short enough so he can make it inside.
Good shot. He came out for the 15. 15 is gonna get him to better position.
Guess he's gonna try to re-break with the 10. Or come over here. He's gonna come over to the side rail again and try to get an angle on the 15. He didn't quite get there. That's what he was trying to do.
He still could go into it.
Oh, he did punch it. Nice
He
shot.
hit it real good. He hit it crisp. He did. He got him to spread up a little bit.
7 ball in the corner. He can use the 8.
He could draw into him here. Because the 8 ball is
he kind
insurance.
of true, but he kind of just left them together though.
Yeah, they all.
There wasn't a lot of energy behind that short draw stroke.
Right, yeah, he just kind of muddied
I
the
thought he
water
would just
a
shoot
little
the
bit.
7 and then have the 8 with an angle and then go into him.
Well, he might be able to play the 8.
There was no insurance, maybe, you know, on the way I was saying, but
Right.
then you got to get back above him.
That's fine. The 1 goes into him. You know, he's got options. He can work with what's here. We got a little short, though.
1, come
Yeah.
off the rail and get an angle on the 10.
Yeah. If you don't hit the
Oh.
5.
Oh, hit it okay. Then he can roll it in now.
Right, and stay on that ball. Stay on the 10 to get into him.
Oh, he's calling. Is he calling something here? He's looking at the rack.
He's going
think
to
he's
play the
calling
11.
a
He's playing a
four-ball
4-ball
combo.
combination.
Must be dead. Man, they're really landing good for him.
Yeah,
Combos are just.
This kid's rolling good. A 4-ball combination, a 3-ball combination,
Wow.
bank shots. Really?
Well, that's the thing. If you're paying attention to the rack and, you know, he's obviously rolling good. His rhythm is working well.
He's got to roll the 3 up and get on the 13 to push out the 9.
You know, the balls enjoy that. So they're like, hey, you know what? Here's
Well.
a combo. Let's keep it exciting.
Yeah, well, it's exciting, all right.
All right, bump the 9 a little bit for a break. Nice. Can he reach this? Yeah, he's left-handed, so he should be able to reach it, roll it in, hold for the ball in the bottom row.
He just don't
And
want to
have
be jacked up over
yeah.
9.
Got his key ball
He's
in the
all
side
right.
pocket.
He's all right.
Yeah.
You just got to work a little harder right
These are
now,
the ones
that's
you
all.
might just, yeah, he's pointing. Just go ahead, instead of rolling this, don't try to hold for the side. Make sure you make it go above the 3.
Yeah, play
above
the
the
5
floor.
down here.
Is that the 5? Yeah, you're right.
It's kind of hard to
Because
tell.
then you don't have to, you take away the skid possibility
Right.
and letting up on your stroke at the last minute.
Exactly.
Because you're trying to roll it. You
The
ended up
last
getting-
thing you want to do is to be like 3 inches out of position. So
Sure.
go past it. That's a good point.
Nice little force there again.
Going to give him 79, I believe. Again, we're going to have.
Yeah, that should be
79.
correct.
Dennis Orcollo's 5. And this kid has got no fear. He's just rifling him in.
He's playing good. He had that one opportunity where he almost got frozen, but he got fortunate with the 10-5 combo, I believe it was, in the bottom left corner. Escaped it, came back out, and kept his run going. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Not sure he hit this one hard enough to get an opening.
He might have the 3 in the side.
I think so.
I mean, if he doesn't, he can always check for a 4 ball
Like
combination.
just natural high ball here. His cue ball's going to hit the 14 and then come across. Just like that.
Yeah, he
Oh,
caught
and
the point.
Yeah, he kind of rolled it, though.
Yeah.
I mean, those are the ones that got to be dead exact.
It looks like he could have made it. It looks like he
Yeah,
went
for
past
sure.
the 5. Dennis is going to finally get back to the table.
And that'll put Conrad with, I think he just made 1 ball on the break, so we'll try to remember that just in case Dennis runs out here.
Yeah, we'll update at the end of the rack.
7 ball, he's coming. Wow, he went up into him.
He's going to have to play a combination on a 14.
And yeah, I'm guessing so.
Yeah.
That could have been bad if he would have frozen on the top of the 4.
Almost could have been, yeah.
The backside of the 4 from where we're looking. I mean, you don't want to do too much here. If you're playing the combo, just roll it in. You'll have the 2 ball in the other corner.
Yeah,
The 14 will probably land somewhere near where the 12 is. I mean,
Yeah, he played that very well. He's still got to kind of look for a break shot. The 4 might be a break shot. If it's outside the rack, it's
pretty
kind
close.
of hard to tell.
can you bump it a hair here, or does he have too much angle?
If he plays the 2, he's got too much angle. I think if he could play the 14, I don't like that from here.
How about 14-8? How about 14-8 go up into the 1 and 4, bump him a hair, because then you got 15 as insurance.
Yeah, you can do that. He's going to knock the 4 too far out if he hits it.
All right, just goes above him.
It might be out. It might be out enough. You know,
Does
now.
Wow.
Oh, he got doubled up.
I was about to say, though, if he goes above him, the 14 doesn't. I mean, the 11 ball doesn't look like it goes past the
He's going to
14.
play the 5. He's going to play a cut now on the 5. 5 goes by the 14.
Is it too dangerous to play rail first to play the 14? Because I mean, it's pretty close to the hole, and then the cue ball should come above the 15 and bump the 8.
As long as it comes above the 15, he should be okay if he wanted to play that.
I think that's what he's doing. Yep, well,
Yeah, good shot.
Yeah, he bumped the 15,
Just.
so he didn't get frozen to it, so he's fine.
Yeah, just above it.
He actually hit the 14 a little thick. You know, it still went, but
He's pretty good from here. He can just roll up a little bit, get angle on the 15, come 1 rail. He's got to get the 1 out. He's
Right.
got to do that sooner than later. You know, he can get position on the 5 to get on the 1, or the 11 to get on the 1, or
well, if you get, like you said, 8, 15, if you get a perfect angle on the 1, you can barely bump the 13 out for the break, and then you have the 4, and then get above the rest of the balls on the right. You know, try to create your final out. Really depends on the angle when he gets to the 1. Where's he going there?
oh, wow. I don't know. Did he just like not get spin on
He
it?
didn't like trying to get the 15 out of the way?
Yeah, that's what I would have tried. Now he's stuck.
He's going to have to shoot a ball all the way up table now.
Yeah,
I mean, he's got
and he's going to have to get on something else.
2 options, really. I mean, you got looks like the 14 or 10.
He's going to roll this one
Yeah,
forward a
and,
little bit, I think. Good
Ooh,
shot.
got it in there.
Yeah.
The pocket's taking the ball as well.
Yeah. He can play the 5 to get on the 1.
Yep.
I guess he's going to leave it for last. He might leave the 1 and then 13 as his key
Right, he
ball.
played the 11, so he can bump out the 3. That was nice.
Yeah, that took care of that problem, and it created a good key ball. And he can also use
Yeah, we're okay. We've just got a reminder that Conrad has 1, so we'll update the score at the end of the rack.
He's got the 1 now. Looks like he's going to bump out the 13 or the 4. Good shot. He can still use the 4. I thought maybe he would
Went a little far. He's got to be. I'm not even sure you can get to the rack. He's looking at it. I mean, that's.
Yeah, that's
going to be
actually.
tough.
That might.
I guess he didn't want to bump the 13. He didn't want it to be too high.
He can try and bump to 13 now.
That's safe because we've got the 5 ball there for the side pocket, so that would be a good shot. Just like that.
Perfect.
It's still a little high, but it's better than the 4.
Yeah.
And you go 5, 4, 3 probably, unless he wants to shoot the 4 and then the 5 on the side.
I think he can play the 5, 3, 4, and then come 1 rail for the 13.
Can he get enough inside English to get to the 3 from here?
Yeah, I think so.
What about shooting the 4 and going up for the 3 and then the 5? I mean, that's the thing about when you have so many options, with the balls wide open and down the rack. It just comes down to the creative mind of the player, what they're more comfortable with.
Right. You know, one of my favorite sayings is, you know, Picasso would never tell Rembrandt what colors to use.
Of course.
Right? But you're going to get, both of them are going to give you a masterpiece.
It's kind of like Donatello telling Michelangelo from the Ninja Turtles that he doesn't like orange. That's why I wear purple. You know?
Because he don't like orange.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
That's how he said, I'll give you orange, Michelangelo. I'll keep purple.
Well, I did not know that.
3 ball in the corner, stop shot. 4 ball, natural.
1 rail.
1 rail. This is a little bit of low right. Just have the spin come up. Don't go too far. Make sure you keep your angle on the break ball.
I think he's going to have to hit. He's going to have to hit this one pretty hard. He's got a little less angle than I think he wanted. And good shot.
Didn't keep his angle though.
Yeah, because he had hit it hard.
Yep.
Had he had more of an angle, he could have just played an easier shot.
It's hard to tell. He's
tough.
Pretty straight.
That's tough. He might not be able to get into it.
Well, we got 1 for Conrad, so that'd be 13 for Dennis. That should put him at 18. I'm actually going to go check the score because I'm going to run to the bathroom.
All right, yeah,
I'll
double check
that
the
and give it
score,
to
and
you
we'll
real
update
fast.
that. We'll update that as soon as Lucky gets back in the booth. So Dennis Orcollo's got a good shot on the 13, kind of just to roll forward and play safe off the 11 right here. I mean, he might be able to force it and just catch the corner ball like that. That was a good shot. But you got to hope to get something else afterwards. Now he's got the 10. He can probably roll the 10 in. I don't know about coming into him again. He could. You know, if he hits the 9 and glances up, he might get something. If he hits the 9 and glances down, he might come off the 5 and have a shot on the 12. He might want to look to see if there's something dead or a carrot. He's going to play the 10 though. Let's see if he goes into him. I think he has to from here. Yeah, he tried it and he missed that pocket. He's been having problems with that pocket all night long. In his last match against Holman, I think he missed 2 break shots in that pocket. And now Conrad's going to come back with a decent shot at the table, and he's more than halfway there. So Orcollo has to be careful right here. But I'm going to give a quick shout out to my guys at Wild Eyes Creations, Joe and Wes. You know, they're always making good products. WildEyesCreations.com. Tell them Finger sent you. Well, he didn't play that well. He didn't get the spread that he wanted. and he rolled up. He's stuck behind the 5. He's got a shot on the 9, maybe. I don't think he can bank it. Can't get the cue out of the way. He's calling the 4. He might try and play one rail underneath the 12. He's gonna try and spin the 9, and well, he's not sure what he's gonna do. He wants to play the 4. This would be a great shot if he can make the 12. My goodness. Like I had no choice. And he just continues about his business. Megan said, this guy said there's 30 more players stronger than he is in Poland? Oh boy. I think we're in trouble if they decide to come here. Everybody's going to have to up their game. He's going to have to get the 11 ball out.
All right, I'm back, Mike.
All right. Yeah, he kind of got tied up under the stack, and he didn't have a shot after he played the break shot. Let's say the first shot he had.
Dennis did?
No, after Dennis missed.
Okay.
Conrad, then he kicked 1 rail, 2 rails actually, underneath the 12 ball, which is like 3 inches off the rail, to put the 4 in, and he's going to continue his run.
What?
Yeah, you missed a really good shot.
Well, when I left, wasn't Dennis breaking the balls?
Yeah, he missed.
So, he missed the break shot?
He missed the break shot, yeah. Conrad came to the table. Made one shot to go into him a little bit, got tied up on the bottom here, and he played a terrific 2-rail kick underneath the 12.
So Dennis, when I left, he was pretty straight on the brakes. He's tried to force it?
No, it just bobbled. He caught the point.
Instead of just making it and then playing safe, he tried to force it in. Okay, I see. Gotcha.
Well, he actually made that break shot. He made that break shot, pushed 2 out, came up to the side. I'll give you a little recap.
Right.
He cut the 10 in and went back into the stack.
Okay, right, all right.
And he had another shot after that.
I knew he was so straight that he probably wasn't going to get a lot of balls out.
No, he just punched out 2, but it was enough to keep him going.
Well, I have a feeling that Conrad is going to take big advantage of this. He'll probably get into the over 100 balls, because he only needs this rack, a couple more, and then he's right at 100.
Right.
I mean, to be honest, if you look at it, if he stays in line, he can easily run out from here.
Yeah. Dennis could be in trouble.
He got too much angle to just roll. Yeah, he's rolling
going to go 1
2.
rail.
That'll work. Perfect angle, come right into the top of the rack. The ball is going to open up nice. It's always a good thing when you can hit one of the top 2 that are at the top of the rack, because they help explode the balls.
Right. And you don't have too much of a fear of scratching in the corners.
No, of course not.
When you hit from up top.
If you hit extreme high, you can get like a looping scratch. So you just don't do that.
Yeah, I've seen that.
You kind of almost stun it, but you got to have either right, left, something, a little bit of spin, but it's like a stun stroke. Yeah, see how he's got a little bit of spin on it, but it comes down. Ooh, he's going to leave himself he's got a shot, but this is a steep angle. This is not conventional from after the break. These are the ones that I like to tell everybody. Just make it wherever the cue ball goes and comes out of that rack, you're going to have to be okay with it.
Yeah, you just have to deal with it.
He got fortunate to have this ball come up there with the cue ball, because he could have no shot if that ball wasn't there.
Yeah.
He's going to be able to cut the 6 in. I can say he's playing great, but the couple times he's actually made mistakes, he's getting a shot after it too, so that helps.
Oh yeah, that's real big. If you make a mistake and you're not really punished by it.
Yep. The gods are on his side.
Yeah, right now they are. He's going to have a shot on the 4 ball, it looks like. He might be able to draw into him just a touch.
Come off of him, back out, make sure you give yourself some space so you have some shots.
Yeah. He's got the
Gonna shoot the 3 and then come over to the left side of the table, it looks like. There you go. You got the ball all the way up. We got the
He's got
12
the 7
down
if he
here.
wants to go into him.
Yep, 7 ball would be good because he's got the 12.
Well, 7 ball, he's got to look out a little bit.
Gotta make sure you make it. That's
yeah,
all it is.
He doesn't want to hit the 14 out of the way if he gets a bad kiss. That was a good shot. He preserved the break shot. Yeah, everything else.
1 ball, 12 ball,
Now it's just picking
9,
him off.
9 ball on the side if he's straight in. If not, you just go up and go towards the 15. Yep, just like that.
Yep. He's playing very well. He's picked up his pace a little bit. He's shooting with confidence.
He's got 12 ball come across. You got the 8 and then the 2 on the side. Remember, you don't want to do too much in straight pull. Just take your angles you have. I've seen some straight pull racks actually where a player doesn't even touch a rail.
That's kind of rare.
It happens. You get them open, you just tick, 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 stay in the middle of the rack.
Yeah. Minimize the cue ball movement.
Yep. I mean, obviously, you would have to be a little bit slower to get that precision. But he's fine. 9 ball.
Yeah, he's going to play the 15.
He went a little long on that.
Yeah, all right. He's going to change plans and play the 2 and then use the 15 as a key ball.
Yep.
That's fine from here. A little bit of an angle. He's good. We're going to try and get an updated score if we can. And,
should have reminded me. I could have checked on the back.
oh, yeah. All right, we'll just going to step back for a second. And we're going to get that score updated for you. Once again, you're listening to Michael Bad Stupider. You guys know me as Fingers. I'm in the booth with my good friend Sean Get Some Wilkie. If you guys are just joining us, this is the final round of the American Straight Pool Championships. It's race to 150. Konrad Juszczyszyn against Dennis Orcollo. And Conrad is up by a score of,
Which looks like it's 107-19.
107 to Orcollo's 19.
Oh, watch it, cue ball. Yep. He didn't. That was one of the ones where you could have flat. He probably should have followed it, but he's tried to stun it. He glances off the top ball and goes straight in the corner.
Right in the corner. Wow. It's going to knock him back down one. And then Dennis is going to step to the table. He's trailing pretty bad. He's going to have to do something there. He's going to have to catch a gear somehow. And he's going to have to make Conrad pay for that mistake.
Of course.
You know, he's really going to have to pick it up a little bit. Got to play the 3.
Looks like he's taking a break.
Yeah, he's going to take a break.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's going to have to play the 3, roll down, and get angle on a 13 to go into him with that 1 as insurance, as a safety, and start his run that way.
Yeah, unless he could just play a stop shot and shoot the 13 next. I mean, it's open. Looks like.
Yeah, he's definitely going to have to go into that 13. He used to have to break him up because he's got the 1 right there.
Not sure why he's leaving them. He's probably going to move the ball, I would think. Wait, the 8 ball is over the line, too.
The 8 is over the line.
So why not shoot that to get a better angle on the 3?
I don't think he would need to. He might not be able to. I mean, he can put a little. He can move the cue all the way to the rail if he wants.
Yeah, you can, but I mean, you could shoot the 8 down the corner and roll over there.
Yeah, I don't think you even need to do that.
He was looking at, yeah, that would have been nice if he could have shot it straight inside and rolled over there, but he's going to just make it and go come across and get the 1, but if you go down to the bottom rail, then you can't hold it for the 13.
I don't.
He's going to play the 8. Come over. He seems a little off kilter.
He does a little bit. I mean, maybe he's looking to get a better angle on the 1 to come up into him. I mean, the 13 goes. He can see it from
Is
here.
it too dangerous to just play the 1 right now and go into the back of the rack?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, if you hit the 4 dead flat, you're
now
good.
he's got such an angle on the 3.
Yeah, what's he doing here? Now he can't hold for the to get to the 13. Wow.
I think somebody better call Dennis Orcollo and tell him he's got a match. He better get back into the building because he's.
Stop it.
This is definitely not.
Got to go.
He's
fly
gonna go
the cue
around,
ball
right.
around. Might scratch right in the corner. Now he's going to shoot the 8.
It was a lot of mileage to put the 8 ball down.
And I don't think he has enough angle to get to the other side of the
Yeah,
rack.
I think he does.
Do you go shoot it down the corner to get there?
No, he could play the 14 in the.
Oh,
in
okay.
the
I'm
corner
sorry.
going
The
to him.
14 goes past the 11.
But that was. Wow, that's like a lot of mileage, like I said, just to get on the 8.
I guess that wasn't bad. So he mainly was playing the 3 to get a good angle on the 1, then shoot the 14 next instead of the 8. He just got a real steep angle on the 1, so he had to go up table.
Yeah, I didn't agree with it, but again, Dennis Orcollo, how do you argue with the guy? Now he's got to get the 4 out. He's got to break up that little bit. He's got to move the 7 is what he's got to do. That'll open the pocket up down here for everything else. But he does have to create a break shot, though.
Right.
He's a little steep on the 15 now. He knows it. He's not playing like Dennis Orcollo.
Yeah, he's steep on. And if he was, I don't think he can back cut the 13 from here. That's steep also.
Oh, was he going to play the 7 in the side?
Wow, you roll that inside. That's a tough shot.
Otherwise, he's got to play the 15, and then what?
And then
2 or 3 rails to get on the 6? Oh, man, he can't be playing the
And
7
he's
in the
bridged
side.
over the 15 slightly, so this is a shot that, all you can do is roll it in. Can't do anything else. If he makes it, of course, he'll have a shot on the 5 ball, probably. Cue ball's going to go up a little bit. He made it.
Now look at him.
Now he's jacked up. He's have to use the bridge to play the 5 possibly, or just play the 13, but you can't run into them balls because you might get stuck. Because you want to make sure you hit the 9, because then you'll have the 4.
He's going to bridge into 5.
If you have angle here.
Yeah, but if he's got angle here,
Unless the
what does
9
it go into?
Does the 9 go on the side? Come back a little bit. You can shoot 9 straight in the side, and then that opens them 2 up.
Yeah, but he's got to use one of them as a break ball. If he wants to play the 9 in the side, he can roll a little bit past straight in and just roll it in and push the 4 out and have the 2.
Well, maybe the combo's lined up too. He was just looking at something there.
I like playing the 13, get on the 11, he can come 1 rail for the 9
15
and
ball,
push
right?
the 2
Yeah.
in. Yeah, the 15 and push the 2 in into better position for a break shot.
Yeah, it's definitely the shot. He's shooting a 15 ball, I think.
No, he's shooting at 13. He was.
Wow.
Wasn't sure he could see it.
Guess he had enough. He was trying to get up farther, like you said, to the 9, so he could bump the 2 out.
He might roll the 4 in and clip the 9.
How about just bumping them both a little bit? Because then
How about playing the 13?
it'll go up towards the 6. You'll have the 6.
Yeah, he could get funny on that. He's going to play the 13 to get better position.
And he got even worse position. Now, oh, I see it. You just play the billiard off the 9.
Oh, sure. Well, why not?
Or you play the 6.
We've seen bank shots and 4-ball combinations, and
If not, you're forced to cut in the 9 ball and the cue ball. You got to
He's
send
gonna-
the cue ball
he's going to
flying.
play the 6. If he's going to do that, he'd be better off playing the 6. Because he can't hold anything here. He's going to
No.
have to let the cue fly.
And it's going to go, from what I see, it's going to hit the 2, go
I
towards the
don't think he's
6.
touching. I don't think he's going to touch either the 9 or the 2.
I'm saying if he cut the 9 ball in.
He might not even touch the 2.
No, he's playing the 6
He's got to
ball.
play the 6.
He made it. He's making this tougher than he has to.
And now he's got to play a difficult shot on the 15 to come, or the 12 to come 1 rail.
He's made 2 very good recovery shots. The ball on the side and then the 6 ball just now. Now this is his last chance to get the perfect angle to get the break ball out. Come across and see if you can land on that 9 ball good. And I think he finally did.
Yeah, it looks like he should be okay from there.
This is ones where you're going to have to. Can he roll it and still have a shot on it 4? Yep.
Kind of made it look easy at the end there, huh? But
Well, yeah, after 2 great shots. Dennis gets through a tough rack, and it'll put him at 33 balls.
and he's got a good shot here. To go into him, he's going to have the ball clean, the cue clean a little bit.
Yeah, with
I like playing this with a little bit of bottom. Just to prevent against glancing forward like he scratched the last time.
true.
You know?
And not too hard because you don't want to miss the ball. So it's like medium stroke.
Right.
Straight bottom.
Just kind of draw it up above the pack, maybe 6 inches, let's say.
This is all, like, as we're speaking, it's not complete bottom. It's just a tip below center. That's all you're trying to do here.
Maybe a little bit of left-hand spin. And I'm just trying to drift it above the stack a little bit. There you go.
That's what he did.
He went a little further than I thought he would, but he's got a shot in the corner here, I think, on the 11. He'll be okay. And he can go into him again right here. I like this. Soft shot, speed.
Yeah, because you got the 5.
Slow speed. There you go. Sometimes you can look at him and tell it's going to be a favorable hit.
Yeah. Well, there was only about 3 or 4 balls together, too, so they're going to separate nicely. Get the 6 ball and the 7 ball out of the way, probably, and then come either back into the middle for the 2 on the side. He could actually shoot the 2 on the side right now, but he's jacked up. I'm sorry, this is the 4 ball.
He's got to get the 5 out of there. I think that's his one of his main goals right now. Because that'll open his pocket up for the 12 and 14. Once the 12 is gone, there's 13 and 9 going in the left-hand corner pocket. He'll get the 15 as a break shot.
He's actually got 3 break shots here, depending on what he wants to leave. I mean, 15 on that side's nice because of where the 1 is. Insurance.
Right. Well, he won't be able to use the 12 unless
he gets the 14 out of the way.
Well, that
and
also.
the 13-9.
Right. He did that, but he kind of tied him up again. He's going to have to play the 1 now. I think. He might be able to see the 5. But
you gotta be careful with those kind of shots because if that cue ball goes a little bit further, he freezes on the 12. I mean, he had the 1 on the side just in case, but now he can shoot the 5. Come back above him like he did.
He's got the 12. The 12 will lead to the 14 because the 14 will go. And that'll open the 9 up later. But I think that's what he's got to do. He's got to get the 14 out of the way.
Yep. It'd be nice if the 9 ball went past too, but I don't think it does.
Well, it won't have to once he gets the 14 out of the way. Then the 9 ball will be all by itself. He can put it in any pocket he wants.
Yep. Now he left himself jacked up and has to stretch to shoot the 14. He could have took that out of the equation, just followed up, had the 4 on the side, and then the 14 next. It comes down to pattern play, which you're comfortable with. And sometimes we actually don't take enough time to see the other easier shot.
Right.
You know, that's a normal thing. A lot of our players fall into that trap.
He's got to get the 3 out of there, too.
I mean, he really could leave that for last. You don't like that, but because of where the 13-10 is, he can come back across and then have a 3 and draw back to middle table if he gets the correct angle.
Right.
I'm not sure if he'll leave that for last or not. And if you get the 4 ball out of the way, he probably won't because you can shoot the 3, come down, and have 2 or 3 choices to get on your last few break balls.
I kind of like playing the 4-3. He's going to play the 1, it looks like, but yeah, he's going to leave everything up table for the end.
I think he tried to roll that in for the 4 on the side next. Probably still can play it, but
Yeah, he's going to play the 4, then the 3. I think he comes down for the 13, and then he plays the 14 in the corner, and that's going to be his key ball.
Yep, just got to make sure you get back enough for the 13 on the side.
Or he might have a bad angle. He might just roll. I was going to say, he just might roll the 13 in.
And then go across like I was saying.
And yeah, and end up using the 3 as a key ball. But I think he's got too much angle for that. If he tries to roll it in, he's going to have too much of an angle.
On the 12.
Yeah.
Right? No, he's looking now. Maybe he's going to even draw back to the 3 next. This is going to be unorthodox, but no, he didn't. Oh, he was straight in.
Yeah, he looked at it like he had an angle.
Might be forced to come off 2 rails.
He's going to have to, yeah. He's going to have
Unless
to come
you want
close
to
to
hold
that
it,
side pocket.
hold it, and take a longer shot.
From here, I don't like that.
Or do you like going 2? And I mean,
I think so. Just a little below center.
make sure you don't scratch them.
You almost don't even. If he puts a little bit of right hand spin, he could scratch.
There you go.
But
2
yeah,
rails
just a little
back
bit
off.
below center. Perfect. I'm going to give him 47. To Conrad's 106. He's starting to mount his comeback here.
He's on a slight comeback. That's right. I can't remember, what did Conrad do in order to let Dennis come back onto the table? Oh, the ball up in the corner, right? I'm trying to remember. No, that was earlier in the match when he missed that ball.
I'm trying to think myself now. Well, apparently he missed something.
Yeah.
And
Oh, he scratched in
he
the corner off
scratched.
the break,
He scratched,
right?
exactly. Yep.
That's
And then
right.
it's that ball in hand.
Well, I just want to make a quick shout out to a couple of my sponsors. Lucasi Hybrid, Brews and Q's on the Boulevard, Glen Burnie, Maryland. Lights Out Billiards Apparel, Blackheart Tips, and I'm forgetting one, but Rayman, of course. Rayman's Pro Shop here in Virginia. I appreciate your guys' support. You know, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't even be in the booth here, being able to commentate with my buddy Mike Badstumer coming all the way from New York. This is great.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, you guys know I retired in September.
Yeah, that's great, isn't it? It's
Yeah,
got to
end
be
of
a
August,
wonderful
actually.
feeling.
Yeah, I'm loving it.
You deserve it, man.
Thank you so
I
much.
appreciate. I am very happy
You
for
guys
you.
got to watch out now. I'm gonna get back in the
I
game.
know we do.
I'm coming for you.
That means next time I'm up at your house, we're gonna do some sparring on your table.
Oh yeah.
That was a good shot by Dennis. Followed through the rack, 2 rails. Natural speed. I like that shot. It's straight pull when you can come off, but sometimes you do get this where the balls double up. You know, you don't have a shot in the right hand corner. He does have the 11 up table, but that kind of happens a lot.
Yeah. He'll be able to get back into him though.
So you left
He's
yourself
gonna go
an
into
angle.
him, on the 7.
7 or the 5 too. You can go either one.
He's gonna go into him with the 7. Obviously, you think he's gonna have the 5 as insurance,
Yep.
unless he hits something and pushes through and gets tied up.
Push through. He's jacked up, but does he have a 3 ball on the side?
You see, yeah, he pushes through the whole stack. It's a bad nudge. He might have the. He's got the 12 in the side. It looks.
Could be a little bit too close for that. He might foul.
I think he can jack
No,
up. It looks
he's
like
jacking up, playing the
no.
5.
Yeah, he's gonna play the 5.
It's a tough roll from what he got.
He can play the 1.
Yeah, but then you're glancing off the top of the 10 and going up table possibly.
He might not be able to reach the 12. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna have to come down on it
Uh-huh.
to avoid the foul. He might not be able to reach it.
This is a short back swing. Because you're jacked up and you just want to stay down. There you go. Nice
There you
shot.
go. You got a nice shot.
He's
but
going to go
got-
above him now.
Yeah, he's got to be careful.
He's going to be forced to shoot the 12, it looks like now.
Wow. Yeah, there's a couple of key balls right here that are preventing him from. He might play the 8.
It's weird.
8
We got
or
like this
14.
4-ball pattern going straight towards the side to the corner. And if he could just bump one of those, he would like be right in the middle of the balls. Now he's looking at back cut.
He's looking at the
one.
1-9 combo. He's looking at the. I like the 4-14 if he's going to play any kind of combination.
Why not just play the 12 and come back across?
Because he has to be careful. If he gets where he is now, he's going to be in the same spot with no other insurance ball.
Oh, he can come down. He can shoot it, come down and hit the 3 or the 10. You'll have a shot if you hit either one of them balls. If you shoot the 12.
Ultimately, yeah, I think he's got to play it, but he's got to put a little inside on it.
A touch, yeah. But
You
I mean,
know,
that's the safest shot here. It's an open pocket. Combos are not guaranteed.
No, but need this soft roll in this a little bit.
Oh, he chose to draw it and stay above and try to get position on this ball on the rail.
That's a good shot.
That's a nice shot.
Yeah.
He wasn't comfortable shooting that with inside of here. Now he's going to have to come back a little bit and have the 2 to make sure you have a shot. You can't stop it right there because then you don't have a shot.
No, he can draw back and get angle on the 8 if he wants. There's a couple of balls he can get to from here.
There you go. Nice shot.
Good shot. Yeah, if he's good on the 2, he can play the 2 right now. He's got a. He'll have angle on the 8. He'll open his pocket up for everything. The 4-13. Although they go on other pockets.
He can actually shoot the 4 now.
Yeah, no, I'm not crazy about that because he's going to have to try and
have to draw back, of course.
Yeah, and now if he nudges something the wrong way, I like playing the 2. 2 will get him on the 8 or the 1. If he plays the 4, he's going to have to kind of draw under the 3, kind of towards the 6.
He could shoot the 3 on the side too, and then just go up in the middle table, and then he'll have the 10, 6, or the 2 in the bottom right corner. It's not a bad shot.
I don't know if the 10 goes past the 6.
Yeah, it does.
I kind of like just playing a simple shot right here on the 2. 2 will get him to the 1. Oh, Rayman stopped back in the booth. Nice. Just play a simple shot. He's in a little bit of a, not trouble, but, he's got to work a little bit to get out from here.
He's looking at possibly playing the 6 all the way up in the corner.
He could if he's straight in. The 9 is a good key ball, good break ball.
If you do that, that's fine, because if you go over a little bit, you have the 3 in the other corner, or you don't want to shoot the 9, that's your break shot. Still got to get. You can shoot the 6, and then if you play the stripe next to the 6 in the same corner, because it looks like he's got a small angle, then you have an open window to shoot the 4 on the side. He's got the 1. He came down. He made sure he hit it with authority and make the ball, so he might have to be forced to play the 1 here now. And if he looks and goes over, if you pull out just a hair, he should have enough room to get that 4 ball.
He can play that stripe in that same corner pocket and just roll forward a bit and nudge the 3.
Oh, I don't know if I like rolling the ball that much distance. Do you like that?
Well, it's not really a nudge. It would be like a stun shot. Stun it forward into the 3. He's got an angle. He's going to go right into it. That would create a separation. He could play the 4.
Yeah.
But there's more than one way to go about this. But like you said, he's going to leave the 9 as his break shot.
There he goes. He's going to get above him now.
Yeah, he's going to get on that 3, and that'll lead to the 4.
A little bit farther would have been dead perfect.
Well, he's.
Can he just roll and bump the 13? And then he has the 4 on his
He
side.
might have to roll between 4 and 13 to come out and hit the 13. You know what I'm saying? He's kind of weird right here.
Yeah, all he needed was a little bit farther. He'd been perfect.
He can try and draw into the 4. I don't know if I like that.
Yeah, because I think if you miss the top of the 4, you can scratch it the side.
He's going to play that stripe. Probably try and get on the 8 from here.
Yeah, that'll work. Now you can try to leave himself straight on the 3 in the corner, or find the gap for the 4 on the side. Depends on the angle he has on the 8.
He's got a little bit of an angle. He can roll this forward 1 rail and get on the 3.
Wow, he must have the 4 now.
Well,
He's playing it.
If you can see it, he plays it.
Yep.
Good shot. Definitely not a conventional straight pool pattern.
Oh, he's making it work.
Yeah, he's getting by.
He's cleaning the cue ball again.
Yeah, that cue picks up a lot of chalk.
It's very important, especially in straight pull, because you're slow spinning balls a lot to try to hold angles.
Yeah.
It's something that's important. It's been a long day, Fingers. We're
Yeah,
going to
it
really
is.
eat good here in about an hour and a half.
Oh, I'm telling you. Yeah, if you guys are hungry, come on down. They got an awesome menu. Friendly staff.
Some of the best burgers in the county.
I think they're award-winning burgers.
Oh, nice shot there. He's got the 8-ball.
He's going to play the 8-1 rail, get on the 3, have angle to get to the 9.
3 on the side, probably, right?
Oh, he overhit
A
a
little
bit.
far.
Oh, he might have to go 3 rails now. Should be no problem. He's going to be a little further away than what he wants, but he should be okay. Play this with inside.
Outside?
I would say inside, I thought.
He's going 3. Oh, wow. He didn't even get. Huh. That was just a natural high ball, and he kind of, like you said, he hit it with some spin.
It looks like he played it with right-hand spin. I think just inside.
Yeah, but inside would have shortened up, wouldn't it have, on the first rail?
Right. Well, he played it with right, it looks like, and it made it go long into the corner and up into the 9.
Huh. I was thinking just outside, you know, more high than outside, of course. You know, that it was just naturally coming around, it looked like.
No, he's still got a shot at it. I mean, I don't think he's going to draw this into the stack to break him up.
Do you do something crazy here and shoot it up in the corner and try to hit the top of the stack?
No, I do I do the old Efren bank shot right here.
No, you don't.
Oh yeah.
What
All right,
about-
chat. Let's hear from the chat. We're gonna do a little. We're gonna have a little contest there in the chat. Whoever decides, a little poll we're gonna do. Who thinks he should do? He should bank this cross side like Efren.
I'm going to go all the way up table and try to hit the stack.
See how many
Come
votes
back
we
down.
can get. No, I think he just
He's
plays.
jacked up over the rack. First off, that's going to be too tough to bridge.
No, I think he'll be okay. He's just going to play it in the side pocket and then play that safe off the 2 ball.
It's too dangerous from there. You got to be down a little bit farther.
No, I think once he plays the 1, he's going to a little bit of an angle. He's going to come down some.
He's going for the corner pocket. I
No,
think.
he's just going to play the side.
Oh wow, he's trying to draw back to the top of the rack.
Wow, and he had angle to go above him.
Wow.
Yeah,
He almost scratched back here. Look at this. No, I can't see because his body's in the way. You know, it came out 2 rails.
He's just going to thin this, I think, and go.
These are the ones you got to be careful not to bump them a little bit and leave a dead ball. Right then,
I just
left it on the side rail like
Exactly,
that.
yeah.
Don't go all the way up.
Yeah, we tried to talk about that a little bit too this week. You know, if you want to thin it and go 2 rails and get way up top, you're risking pushing something out.
True. Well, Conrad played the shot you were talking about that Dennis could have possibly played. Hit the second to last ball dead full, and it stops the cue ball there. And for the most part, you're leaving no shot. And the 15 did come out, but it's looking like he's still frozen to the rack, so he can't make it. Now Dennis is going to kick at this ball and try to.
He's going
is
to
he going to kick it to the other side of the rack?
He's going to kick it to the bottom rail and come right back up into the stack.
You got to make sure you hit it the right spot because you could leave the 15 ball. Wow.
That's what he wants to play. Yeah, he's got to be careful. He can't see it directly.
He got there.
Yeah, he did. Well, he was a little unfortunate there that it kind of doubled up the 2. So actually, where Conrad's at now, that won't come into play. But if
Just nip it, leave him over on that rail again.
yeah, but my point was that someone can play him up table now.
Mm-hmm.
Can play a safe up table and double him up on the 15. He might not want to shoot that from the end rail. Like
you
this
would-
shot here. Dennis might play very thin off the 3 and come 2 rails.
Yeah, but
I mean,
that might bump out the 11 more and get either that 13 ball because the 13 goes now
yeah,
anyways.
13 does go now.
If I'm up table.
Yeah, if he plays that, he can't get up far enough.
I feel like we're going to just get in a safety battle here. Just run it back into the rack, take a foul, and then make Conrad do something.
Yeah, but where do you push this?
I just hit the 10 ball and leave it right there.
Yeah, you can start with the fouling.
Or the 8. I mean, and that bumps out the 3 a little bit. If you can hit the 8 full.
Might be able to get away with that. See, well, he's looking up table.
He's gonna
trying to double him up.
He's going to bait him into shooting a 13 ball.
Oh, he's just pushing it.
Wow. That's more precise than where you got to leave it, but he's got to hope that the 3-8 into the 10, the 10 could go off the 7 in the corner. Those billiards are available too, if you can see them. Or you just, I mean, the 13 ball is a very tough shot from where he's at.
Did he leave Dennis?
He left the 15
Conrad?
ball?
He might have left him the 15 ball.
No way.
Yeah, he called it. Wow.
This is not easy. Even though it's there, you still got to jack up a hair.
I don't know if he can roll this in either. He
Yeah,
might
you
be able
gotta
to
stop
roll
it.
it in. But yeah, he's got to play more of a stop shot. Yeah, he missed it.
Did he roll it?
Yeah.
I looked away for a minute.
Yeah, he kind of just rolled it in.
I think I would have definitely hit it hard because you can't. Sometimes you just can't trust the table. It's unfortunate, you know.
Yeah.
And at a slower speed, our strokes have a small flaw in them at times. What's he saying?
No, I'm not sure. They're going to have a little discussion.
Is he saying that? Something happened. Let me go out and see if I can see what happened.
All right. Look, he's going to step out for a sec. I'm going to give a shout out again to Diamond Billiards. I want to thank Thomas Dorsey and his staff for all they're doing here. They have an excellent venue for pool. They have an excellent bar area, full menu, open, full bar, full dinner menu. I mean, come on down and grab something to eat, man. This place has got some dynamite food. It's got award-winning burgers. You couldn't ask for more. Friendly staff, clean, nice place to hang out, great atmosphere. Come on down and tell them thank you very much for what you're doing. I'm sure they'd appreciate it. I guess the players are on a little bit of a break. I'm going to give a shout out to Jake Lawson. He's owner of Lights Out Billiard Apparel. He's one of the sponsors of this event. He's a great guy, and he makes a terrific product. All the clothing that he produces with the Lights Out logo on it is just phenomenal clothing. Warm, soft, stylish. He does a great job for the pool world, sponsoring some players along with Wilkie and a few others, Sky Woodward, and his heart's definitely in the right spot, and he's got a great product, so I want to give him a quick shout out. Thank you for all you do, Jake. Now Dennis played the 15, he got up, he's got a shot on the 13 to go back into him, which works. He'll break him apart pretty good from here. I think he tries to draw this up a little bit. He doesn't want to follow through and get stuck down on the bottom rail. He looks like he's going to hit that 11 pretty thick. He decided to play the 2 first. He's going to roll the 2 in. That's nice. He's got an angle on it. Looks like the 15 to go back into him at a 12.
All right, Mike, real quick. I just asked Max Everly if he minded finishing the match with you. I'm going to go ahead and get out the booth. I appreciate everybody that's out there on the stream. And I'll see you again at the next tournament. Thanks, Mike.
All right. Thanks a lot, Sean. Sean gets Wilkie. He does a great job in the booth. We love having him. And now we're going to get a nice commentator. Max Eberle is going to step in the booth in a second. He's going to finish out the match with me. I'm going to get some good insight from him. He's a terrific player. And Dennis has to create a break shot here. He might be able to spin forward and try and clip the 10. Push that up. He'll still have the 6 as an insurance ball. But he's got more than one option, though, to try and create something. And any second now, Max is going to step in. And he brought a delicious tray of onion rings with him. I can smell those, man. He's tempting me right now. But, yeah, Dennis is going to have to create something. He can play the 6 now and draw into the 7.
What's up, Mikey?
What do you say, Max? How you doing?
Doing great, man. This is a fun match.
Isn't it?
I can feel there's a drama to it, you know. A little bit of tension and a little bit of back and forth, but a lot of good shooting.
Right. Oh,
Right.
yeah. I can't believe. What about this kid Conrad, huh?
Never seen the kid play. You know, he reminds me of a young Mike Siegel. I mean, he's left-handed. He's real confident.
Right.
Good shot maker, good form. You know, doesn't necessarily have the same fundamentals as Mike, but he just kind of reminds me
Right.
of a kid who could get up and do super well.
He played 3-ball combination, 4-ball combinations, bank shots to get on the break.
Yeah, bank shot, key ball. Like,
The
went too far on it. He's like, oh, I'll just bank it in and
just like it had no
go
choice.
forward like 4 inches.
Yeah, I mean the kid is just like fearless.
And I was talking to Peter. Peter told me that he told Peter that there's 15 players better than him in Poland.
Yeah, that's what Megan had said. She came in and said that.
Oh yeah, right on.
She said there were 30 players better than him.
Okay,
but
well,
even 15 is too many.
I mean, what is it, like the little Philippines of Eastern Europe?
Maybe it is. I don't
Poland,
know.
Eastern Europe is in between. It's like
I think it's
right there in the middle, kind of.
Yeah, I think it's between Germany and Russia. I think.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not 1,000%, but. But he's got a shot now on the 3. He's going to use the 7 as his break shot, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But just from where he is, I like playing a 3, rolling down for the 5. 5 will get him on the 1, 1 will get him to the 11 as a key ball.
Mm-hmm.
Or he can play the 3, 5, 11, get on the 1 and come 2 rails for the 7.
Or
You
3,
know.
5, 1, 11.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like how that 7 ball's right in the middle of like a square of all the 4 balls. See what he does. Huh?
Yeah, he come back for the 11, it looks like. Unless
Right.
he plays the 1. 1 will get him to the 5. 5 he can come 1, 2 rails up for the 11. I was going to say, I try to tell people that it's like such an artistic form. It's an art form, right? You wouldn't have Picasso telling Rembrandt what colors to use.
Right,
No matter what colors, each one is going to create a masterpiece,
Mm-hmm.
which is kind of like what these guys are doing,
Yeah, I like the analogy.
Because either way they do it, it's going to work for them. And to me, it is an art form. Playing pool, executing at a professional level, at the highest level possible. It becomes an art form in my eyes.
Absolutely. It's more important to execute your pattern properly than it is to do the right pattern but not execute it so well.
Exactly.
You know. But if you do pick real good patterns, then it makes the whole game a lot easier, for sure.
Oh yeah, because what kind of A leads to B leads to C type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now I believe Orcollo got the entire rack. We are going to update the score. We're going to try and get someone to go run and get us the score update, but I believe it's going to be 75 for Orcollo. Traveling Konrad Juszczyszyn.
That's how you say it?
I think so, Juszczyszyn. I could be wrong. I probably am wrong.
What a spelling, my
I'm
good
telling
Lord.
you, I'd like to buy a vowel if I could, right?
Wow.
But
What? Are you serious? That's true, huh?
And he broke off pretty good. He's got a shot on the 4 and the side. He
Oh,
can
yeah.
play the 15. 15 could get him to the 14 right now, and he can go into him with the 14 and leave the 4 as insurance.
Yeah, he's off to the races. I
Right.
mean, he's not in the side of the pack. He's got an open shot. A couple balls splattered out with chances to break up the cluster.
I kind of like that. I like playing the 15 and coming back just 4 or 5 inches or so. I think that's a relatively simple shot.
For
He
the
can
14?
use- For the 14 to go back into
That's
him.
very nice.
And at that point, all he has to do is roll into him.
Right.
Push a couple out to the right, create a break shot. There's nothing there now that can get tied up, and he'll have the 4. But apparently he couldn't hear me because he's going to do something different.
Well, you want to be closer to that 12. Or get right on the 14 now. Sometimes you can do that.
Well,
And then
true, but
He got rid of his insurance in the 4.
that's what I was afraid
Which
of.
was a
because
nice
if he goes
idea.
into him now, I mean, you would hope he would get something. But we've
Right.
seen a couple of funny rolls during
Oh,
this
yeah.
tournament. Where you go into a stack, you get nudged by something else, and he could be locked up on a 3 with no shot now, with no insurance.
Yep. I agree.
So we'll see how he executes right here. See, he went into him good. He went right through him. He's gonna have a shot at the 6 at the very least. He's got the 15 too, and he's gonna have
Look at that. He didn't feel happy with just leaving the cue ball right there on the pack. The force followed through him. Could have scratched. I mean, look what that cue ball did. It went over a few inches from the side pocket, right?
right.
A little bit of a wild shot.
Yeah, that's that unpredictability I was talking about, where you would think he'd be okay,
Right.
but something funny happens, and before you know it, you're scratching your head, looking up at the sky.
I like Tony Robles is talking about how to predict where that cue ball is going to go once it caroms into several balls.
Right.
And he had a cool little formula.
Did he?
Yeah, that wasn't an actual formula, but it was this. He was showing us, like, you look at the carom lines, and he watches guys scratch off these breakouts. Like, they'll carom off 2, 3, 4 balls,
Right.
and he knew that they might come close to scratching because of the way he looks at them.
Well, that's big too. It's real important to learn how to do. The better you can be at that, like you said,
Yeah.
you can predict if it's going to be a scratch. You can adjust the speed or the angle or the hit of the cue ball to help avoid that. So that's something I think a better player would pay attention to. So
Yeah.
I mean, the amateur player can learn from that, and pick these things up and apply them to their own game. And before you know it, you're no longer a B or C player. You're A, open, knocking on that pro window, and you want to get in there and shoot with the big boys. All right, he's got a shot on the 5. He can play a stop shot right here and cut the 12 in. Oh, he decided to roll forward a little bit. He's got the 3. Kind of surprised he did that. I don't think he's got the 8. He might have to play the 3 and roll forward, push the 1, because I don't think the 8 goes. I'm not sure if the 9 goes by the 8. He could draw the 3 down below the 1 a little bit and play that 15. But he looks like he wants to play the 8. I don't know if it goes though.
He'd like to pick it off right now.
Yeah, that would help.
Yeah, because he doesn't want to get rid of his 3, right, as the break shot. But he might have to, and use the 1 or manufacture one of those balls into a break shot.
Yeah, he's got to play the 3. I mean, if he's straight and he can roll above it,
Right.
there's a couple of things he can do. Yeah, you see, from here, it looks like he had the angle maybe going into the 1, but he was actually going the other way. And he can play actually the 12 now.
But needs to get rid of that 11 ball. Because the 11's blocking the 9 and the 8 to that pocket, even though the 8 can go to the right-hand pocket. But
Right.
when the 11's blocking that 9 for the most part, because the 9's close to that pocket. So when you make that 11, it's called opening up the pockets. That's one of the first things you want to do when you open up the rack. I've already been talking about that already. Like, get rid of those balls close to the pockets.
Uh-oh, Dennis is putting on his extension. You guys saw the last match. He
Oh
played
my
against
God.
Holman. He put the extension on.
How many pool players does it take to get an extension off?
About 37.
Right?
37, a rubber band, and a pair of rubber gloves is what it took.
It was finally Alex, the Russian. He's not Russian though. He's what did he say?
No, I thought he was Russian.
It's close to Russian. It's like he just told me to. It's like Uzbekistan, but it's not Uzbekistan. So,
Can you understand?
now he's gonna hear this and give me a hard time.
Well, you know.
But he speaks Russian fluently, and that's what they spoke.
Right.
Yeah, it's just my memory. But no, he finally got it off with the rubber. He said he had to twist the cue itself instead of messing with the
joint.
extension.
Yeah,
Had somebody hold it, or he held the extension, but mainly focused on twisting the cue out of there.
Well, he's going to play the 15. He can roll down for the 2. You know, he can actually maybe spin forward and try and push the 9 out to a little bit better of a break shot and have that insurance with the 11. Well, he's just going to play the 11 maybe into the 9.
He's got the 1 as a break shot,
Yeah.
but he's going to make another break shot, right? Just in case, try to make a better one.
Well, I thought maybe he could, but yeah, he's just going to decide that, hey, I got to take what I got. I'll
That's
deal
what
with
he's
it,
doing,
you know,
yeah.
and because once you start trying to move things around, when you're limited, if there's only 5 balls to choose from, and you start trying to mess with it, you know, then you're running the risk of knocking something out of the way, tying something up, you know.
Getting behind something and having no shot,
Absolutely. Or you might create a break shot, only have to shoot that one because you're out of position,
right?
you know. So he said, you know what, I got the 1, I'll deal with it, I'll move on.
Peter Burrows did a fine job with the American Straight Pool Championship.
Yeah, big thanks to Peter.
Yep. Here we are in the finals. More money. It's the richest straight pool tournament in the world.
And it's got the toughest field in the world. You play a lot of straight pool,
well,
right?
it's the biggest right now. The toughest. The Derby has a big field, although it's more of a high run competition
Right.
until you get to the final 8 by getting your high run,
Right.
and then it's the final 8.
Oh, yes,
which
that's the straight pool challenge.
right. And it's only race to 100. I think they should play a longer race because the guys are running high balls. But this is the biggest, the most top players of any straight pool tournament
Yeah,
in the world today.
I was going to ask you, have you ever seen another straight pool tournament stacked?
Well-
as high as this one with top quality players?
The biggest one was the World Tournament that Dragon Promotions does in 2006, 7, 8.
Right.
They had all the legends, all the top young players, 64 full field, like all top players.
Right.
That was the strongest straight pool tournaments I've ever played in
Okay.
by far. But this year there was a conflicting with another tournament in New York, and they didn't get the attendance. And so this right now,
Wow.
it's been a strong tournament for how many years? 13 years?
Yeah.
It's just getting bigger every year. This has turned out to be what a shot right
Came
there.
up-
He didn't
yeah.
want to follow that one. He's laughing at himself.
Yeah, he knew he made a mistake.
Uh,
He probably knew he made that mistake as soon as he hit it. You ever do that? You play a shot and you just know it's going to end bad because you played it wrong?
yeah, well, he probably had envisioned that could happen. They went ahead and did it anyway, so he's laughing at himself for being like,
Right. Stubborn, kind of?
yeah,
Yeah.
but, yeah. And that was huge because look how close it was. He was on the verge of
he was
winning
right
the
there.
championship.
Yeah?
Now there's the Conrad, right?
Yeah.
Is favored to win the whole tournament.
From here, you would think, yeah, he only needs 44. He's got a pretty much, I want to say wide open table.
Yeah.
Because the 13
Right.
goes, opens to 7, the 8 looks like it goes over to 7, opens to 1. He's got a break there with the 11. He's got key balls. You know, he's
Yeah.
if he can stay focused and just clear a couple balls out, he'll be at 120, and he'll only need a little over 2 racks at that point. So, yeah, you got to say he's the favorite from here.
Hey, what? It was nice to see Nick Varner inducted into the Straight Pool Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
last
it was.
week in New York.
He deserved that.
At the World Tournament. And it is a classy event. And the Straight Pool Hall of Fame that they do every year, the banquet, it's pretty awesome. And Varner sure deserved it. Such a great player.
Yeah.
Ambassador to the sport.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, he's one of those guys I think that absolutely no one has ever had a bad thing to say about. You know, I mean, sometimes you get into an argument with the player or something comes up where there's discussion, but all right. Yeah, I'm going to actually step out for a sec. I'm going to let Megan come in. She wants to talk a little bit about the tournament and stuff, so I'm going to give her a chance. I'm actually going to step away. I will be right back.
Hey, never had the pleasure of commentating with Megan Ford.
Oh, I'm not going to be commentating, Max. You know I'm going to just be talking about the tournament. This kid's back at the table, so I'm going to put myself on a clock right now.
Oh, yeah? Put yourself on the clock?
Yeah, because he's pretty fast.
No, okay, we were talking about how you pronounce his name
Yes.
and the spelling, and Mike said I'd like to buy a vowel. I mean,
Yeah.
by
For
consonant.
sure. But you got to remember the Y's, you know? A-E-I-O-U, and sometimes Y.
Right, that's what I was looking
Yeah.
at, because to me the Y is it's like a vowel almost, right?
He told me, like, if you're going to use,
Sometimes
like, talking about the news, like, this just in.
Right?
So he said it's
Oh.
whoosh just in.
You should just, yeah, right.
See? So that's,
It's
I know
just
it's my
in.
little cheat sheet. Yoush just in.
That's hilarious.
I know, I was kidding around with Brandon, like, thanks, Brandon. You went and lost. I got to say the name a couple more times.
Why? Because
But
you beat Brandon?
I'll say it 1,000 times. So impressive. He's 23 years old. He's going to be 24 in November. Just an absolute gentleman. He's been. What we do here at the event is when we go down to the Final Four, the person with the highest seed. So Alex was our number 1 seed. Conrad
Yeah.
was our number 2 seed. Alex, of course, got defeated by Torsten. So then, usually the guy would like to be the later match, so he plays back to back. And he said, if I have a choice, I want 1 o'clock. He wanted the 1:30. He went the first one. And then the break.
Well, that's the right move. So you get to have a break before the finals. He did the right thing.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but in
Yeah.
the years past, it's been actually.
The guys wanted to go second.
I think last year, Nick and Niels actually made a flip, and 10 was played at the same time because they didn't want to, because they were heading to the
Same
Open.
time? They played at the
Yeah,
same
they played
time?
at the same time.
Really?
The Final Four.
Oh wow.
Yeah, only because the Open. And,
So what you do there is you have the turn.
we
play on
hate
these
doing that because it's a
outside
Brunswick.
tables.
know
No,
what
you
I
put
mean?
them on the tables on the left.
No, back there, tip 10.
I'm just saying, don't do that. Put them on the diamonds right here, not in the middle, and you pull the camera back so you can see both tables. Those are the semifinals on the diamonds, and then you go to the middle table. That's waiting for the finalists, the guys who win.
Well, they decided on the lower races of the 150. If we kept all 3 to 150, then we could do all 3.
I mean, you were going to do 200?
They were gonna, they were gonna talk about increasing all, but
This year?
yeah.
But they said no because of the Open?
Well, just so we can, if we kept it at 150,
Yeah.
then we could have the Final Four, both matches on the live stream,
Oh, I see.
and then the finals.
I
and
see.
kept everything, and that's what they voted for. So, and again,
Well, it should have been because it's all on the diamond.
yeah. Well, and this morning we did do 4 because
Right.
Dennis was there.
Oh, yeah?
2 in the back and 2 here because
Ah,
I didn't
okay.
want the back and forth anymore.
Right.
Not that I'm not. But yeah, it's always worked out really well here. Thomas is. The Dorsey family is just amazing, and I'm talking
Yeah,
about
they
even
are.
Senior and
They're cool.
Miss Cynthia and Laura and the kids. I mean, have you seen Thomas's kids? Whew. I think Coleman's going to be a model. And little Charlotte, she has dance class tomorrow, so that's why they had to leave. It's just Peter's tournament from the very beginning has always been that family feel. Peter likes putting people up at his house. And, you know, the meeting was always that. You've been with us for years, Max.
Well, yeah, I stayed at Peter's house.
Yeah. And I mean, he's always done it so that you have your A players, and he does it by respecting it. Because everybody's like, oh my gosh, look at these B and C players. Like, we had roughly 24 A players in the tournament this year. I mean, the whole field, other than maybe 8 players, are unbelievable. I mean, and what we ended up doing is all the unknowns. The Kylan Sue. I'm getting really good at all these
Who's
names.
that?
That was one of our E players, Konrad Juszczyszyn.
Where's Thailand from?
Chinese Taipei.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you had Mario He, which they told me up at the World 14 when you had to move Mario He over. They said we might not know who he is, but they all know who he is. He's got to be. So we moved him up to a D, and then we just said, we put Petrie and Yanni all in the E bracket because they were like all the unknowns. And when we had a few dropouts too, kind of late. We had Carlo Beato, Nico. I mean, they were all in the like B and C slot. So our F bracket originally about 2 weeks ago was your Michael Yednick, your Zion Z, because everybody's like, oh my gosh, that's the strongest F bracket I've ever seen in my life. Well, that's where they stood 2 weeks ago, not, when we started a couple days ago. But I just want to talk about what an amazing event. This is the 13th year. We used to be formerly the Maryland 14-1. And Peter's always prided himself on that the player's entry fee would be very reasonable, and that after the entry fee, the players don't pay themselves. He always went after added money, whether it was in the Annapolis area or, before we moved down here. This is our 3rd year at Diamond. And one of the biggest draws of the tournament is, number one, the players do not pay themselves. Their entry fees, you do the 325 times the 48 players, we're talking about roughly 50 grand, and we're a purse of 41,000. Then the other thing is that we pay 50% of our field plus one. And what I mean by that is we pay the top 24, we pay, and the payouts, just so you viewers know, 16th through 24th was 650, 9th through 15th, is that right? 16th, 9th through 16th, 900, and then 5th through 8th, 1,500, and then 3rd, 4th, 3,000, 2nd is 6,000, and 1st is 10,000. So, and then on top of that, we do a high run from the round robin, which Levan won it every day. Every day.
High run award.
And he is...
Levan's running a lot of hundreds, and he wants to make some extra money because he knows he can win that high run award every day.
I don't think we want you to update the score. I'm sorry. We're just not even paying attention to Conrad running out here.
I don't even know how to do it. I'm sorry. I'm not been.
Oh, Fingers has been doing it? Okay. Okay, I'll try to sum it up, guys, real quick. But yes, we pay the top 24 out, and then the 24 players that do not make it to the final 24, their names go into a blind draw, and a name is pulled for $300 back. Not 325, but 300. And Danny Brody won that. Fingers, do you want to just... I just typed that, or oh. Go. Huh? Thank you, Mr. Michael. Fingers, Bedstuben. Okay, so then we pay 50% of our field. What other tournament do you know that? It's always top 25%, right?
Top 25%, nice.
Yeah, so we pay the top 50% plus one.
So first place is
10,000.
10.
Second place is 6.
6,000.
3 and 3, 1,500. 900. 650.
I like it.
And crispy
That's
$100
nice.
bills, except for the $50 bills.
Except for the
Peter-
fact that
Peter
it
goes to the
cash
bank.
in this tournament. That's the only drawback to this prize payout.
So yeah, and I can't say enough about the sponsors. I mean, Ivan Lee and Simona's Cloth and Aramith Balls have been with us from the very beginning. I get to see him every year at the Super Billiards Expo, and Lacoste has sent us a queue every year. And Kamui, love John Bertone. Just a shout out to him. He's making the patches for my wedding, my pool theme wedding.
Wow, that sounds really cool.
Pretty cool, huh? We're
Is
gonna have
that
2
gonna be
diamond
at
bar
Pool Hall
boxes
by any
there.
chance?
No, but I'm bringing in the tables. So my invitations are cocktail reception. Bring your pool cues. All right, back to Conrad and Dennis, and Fingers will take it away. Of course, you guys can. Again, I'm public on Facebook. Call me, ask me any questions, contact me for local straight pool leagues and pool rooms. All right. This is your
Megan.
tournament director. Bye bye.
It's Megan Fort, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Megan. She works hard. She does a great job here at the American Straight Pool 14-1 Championships here at Diamond Billiards in Midlothian, Richmond, Virginia, with Konrad
Juszczyszyn.
That's right.
I'm
From
gonna
Poland.
call him Conrad J.
And
I'm gonna call him Juice. His nickname from now on is Juice. Just Juice. And he's at 134. He's got most of this rack under his belt. I believe he's gonna need.
140.
He's gonna need.
Five.
He's gonna need the break shot and one ball. I believe.
Oh, this kid's about to win the biggest straight pool tournament in the world.
And he's gonna do it convincingly too. Yeah, he can roll a 15 in, get on the 3. He'll have the break shot. And that's going to be it. He's got the break shot. He needs.
This would be one of the 3 major straight pool tournaments. You got the American Straight Pool right here. You got the World Tournament in New York, and you got the Derby City Straight Pool Challenge, the Derby City Classic.
Right.
Of course, then the European Championships, which I've never played in, and mostly, I don't know any Americans who've actually played over there, but that's a great tournament because all these guys love straight pool.
Right. That would be a big event too. Yeah.
Yeah. Niels Fayen has won that thing at least 4 times.
He's
maybe
a
more.
Yeah,
He's won this last year and the World Tournament.
He made the break. I think he needed 1 ball. He pushed out the 1. And I think this is all he needs. There you have it. Konrad Juszczyszyn.
He wants to make it. Dennis. No, Dennis didn't give it to him. It's everyone is clapping. Wow,
He knew it was in.
He's happy.
Yeah, he's happy. Wow, what a
Congrats.
tournament.
Congrats,
Conrad
kid.
again,
And,
Juszczyszyn, a new champion.
Dennis Orcollo, great showing. He almost pulled it out. He's a 2-time Derby straight pool champion. Yeah, great player. But Conrad did great to win this one.
Yeah, I want to give a quick shout out to the sponsors. I want to thank Max Everly for being in the booth with me, along with Sean Wilkie and Megan Fort. We're going to thank CSI, Diamond Billiards, Diamond Billiard Products, Lights Out Billiard Apparel, Simonis, Aramith, Serendipity, Kamui, Predator, Jacoby Custom Cues, JP Chow Custom Cues, AccuStats. I want to thank everyone out there for listening. I want to thank Megan Fort and Peter Burrows.
13
And we're going to let Peter talk for a little bit.
American 14-1 straight pool championship, and the 4th consecutive year that we held this tournament here at Diamond Billiards. And we thank the Dorseys once again for a beautiful job. Getting the players to come here, you know, we had 48 players from a dozen countries around the world coming to dear old Richmond, Virginia, to play straight pool, a game not widely played, but if you haven't tried it, give it a try. And after watching these players, I think you probably have a sense of the nuances of this game. It's quite different from a short game of 8-ball or 9-ball, which is sort of like ping pong. In this game, it's a real cerebral game. I started playing straight pool probably 1946 or 1947. And in those days, 9-ball was never played at all. I never saw 9-ball played until I went away to school out west and all the cowboys played 9-ball. So we're blessed really to be able to continue to perpetuate this game, and you can see from 2 very different styles in the way Dennis plays and the way Conrad plays. Yeah, Dennis, could we ask you to come up? But so you can sense that in watching these 2 players play, a young player with tons of self-confidence, honestly reminded many of us who watched pool for a long time of Mike Seeger. You know, a fearless player, not particularly concerned with strategy or patterns of balls and this and that and the other, just talking balls in rapid fire. Dennis, of course, on the other hand, is a long-time experienced player, playing virtually every discipline all over the world, and entirely different style. So I personally enjoy watching this game, and these two uniquely different players. Which style works for you? I'm not sure, but give it a try. Try straight pool. You'll find that as a beginner, you're able to shoot any ball you want.
Tomorrow.
And that's a help to getting your game going. So thanks again. We hope to be back next year. God willing, I'll be here. I've been doing this a long time. And really, the success of this tournament is the Dorseys and the players who have made this possible. So thanks again to the spectators and the fans and the people that frequent this room. We hope to see you again in 2018.
Dennis, there he is.
This little man has been playing pool probably as long as I have. And he comes all the way here, he supports me, I call him, Dennis, you coming? Pete, I'll be there, he says, I'll be there. Dennis, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Of course, Conrad, I have to call him Conrad J because, here you go. Conrad, I understand that,
You should go down that way.
I understand that Poland is electing a new president. This is the man right here. This is the man. You all watched him play. There's not much more I can add. Just a terrific young player. His only second time coming to America. Second time. Told me he came last year with a friend, played in the U.S. Open. I got a note from him a few months ago, said I'd like to play. I never heard of him. You've never heard of him. Dennis. But I know it had 3 or 4 or 5 seasons. So I called a friend of mine. He said, Pete, absolutely, let the guy in the tournament. He's terrific. So he came to America alone this time. Alone. For the second time, and he wins our tournament. Conrad, thank you very much.
I'm sure this is not looking really, really, really well. I had it in first receipt. You're a diamond.
His match at the U.S. Open is at 10:30 p.m. tomorrow night. If you want to catch up with some more action.
Well, I'm going to hold this trophy up for a minute because every year we give a trophy, and I'm kind of a crazy guy, and I try and come up with something that's a little different. So my wife and I were at a place, and there was a guy making salad bowls. And I said, what a great idea. The guy who wins our tournament, his wife can make him salad. Well, I never expected a young single guy to win my salad bowl. But here it is, here it is. So now, put this on the mantle, you can fill it with pool balls.
Our Halloween candy coming up.
Halloween candy, that's right, when the kids come to the door, Halloween candy. So here you go, my friend.
They're out, Pete. Come on. Get some pictures out.
Where's Dennis? Where's Dennis still here?
Your speed 100-hour bill is Conrad. So you might not want to.
Dennis, ask Dennis. Dennis is here.
Dennis, are you still here? A couple more pictures. Couple more pictures. Andy, you want to get a picture, Andy? Is that beautiful, right behind that beautiful scoreboard you made? Yes, viewers out there, we cannot see these beautiful custom scoreboards. Andy Lincoln made every single one of them. Another one of those family feel touches
All right, so
to our event.
in the past, we've of course given a little cash prize. We've never given a trophy. So since Dennis didn't make very many balls, we're going to give him some more balls.
I don't want to know how many balls that was made.
Thank you, Peter.
Thank you. See you both next year.
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for time to go here. Say bye.
Yeah, thank you very much. Everyone that's watching,
We changed it.
we appreciate you watching. We hope that the live stream was up to expectations, and I'm sure that it was. Thanks again for all involved.
Conrad, this little man is 7 or off. Yeah. Oh, Max, here, go by the sport. This is Southball.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, okay, yeah, Mom. Hold on. Here, I got this one. Here we go. It's not letting that. What's in the salad bowl? Thank you. Cheeseburger.
Oh, that's beautiful.
You want to get in there? Okay, get in there with it. Want to get in there with it? Steal your phone. Oh, no, no. Oh, okay. I'm going to steal your phone. No, you can totally steal my phone. That's awesome. It's such a great time. Thank you, Carol.
Say it. You might not say it. So sorry to steal.
Conrad was
really, really well. How do you pronounce your last name?
Juszczyszyn.
Juszczyszyn. Do you have a nickname?
I have Kinder. Kinder.
Kinder?
Oh, just Kinder. Like into one. Dennis Kinder.
Go win the U.S. Open.
Yes. Well, my name is Chuck.
Nice to meet you.
Conrad, are you getting down to Virginia Beach?
Again?
You got a ride to the U.S. Open?
Yeah. Right.